I bought the world's smallest gaming setup with a 40% gaming keyboard as well as the smallest gaming mouse that gets 600 FPS. Okay, so first starting off with the powerful small gaming PC that's basically gonna power this entire small gaming setup, which is going to be this incredibly powerful 2-in-1 gaming laptop, gaming tablet thing. And previously I did use a mini PC for my previous small gaming setup, which is definitely so much less powerful compared to this device right here, which literally can run close to 700 FPS. And this thing basically just acts as a gaming tablet, which is super nice since I am building the smallest powerful gaming setup. And what I have here is literally the most powerful handheld gaming device, which I mean is perfect for the setup since this thing is just really small. And this powerful portable device is called the ROG Flow Z13, which once I go ahead and set this kickstand, you guys can see this thing is literally like a gaming tablet. And obviously we're not going to be using this keyboard since I did buy a much smaller gaming keyboard that is also mechanical. So we can go ahead and just remove this keyboard and we're literally just going to be using this screen right here. And what we basically have here is a 180 Hertz display that runs at 1440p that I'm pretty sure is also OLED. So I mean, yeah, this thing is literally perfect for building a portable small gaming setup. If you guys also want it to be really powerful, I mean, the ROG Flow Z13 is powered by AMD's Ryzen AI 9 HX375 processor, which is an insanely powerful CPU. And we're also running Radeon graphics, but it literally doesn't matter since this thing could get like 700 FPS. So I mean, yeah, we don't need to buy an external small display. We literally have the gaming device literally right here, and we should be able to run Fortnite with like 700 FPS with no problems at all. Okay, so for the gaming keyboard, I definitely have something super cool that I never tried before. And since I'm building a small and fast gaming setup, the keyboard's design is definitely really weird. It has a completely different layout. So yeah, here is a 40% gaming keyboard. So if you guys thought a 60% gaming keyboard was already pretty small, well, here is a 40% gaming keyboard. Oh my God. I don't even know how to actually play on this thing. This thing is so small. It's super small and also really light. So you guys already know I'm gonna have to get used to this thing, which is definitely gonna be really difficult to actually do. And then inside we also have the keycap puller as well as the USB cable. But yeah, here we have it, a 40% gaming keyboard. I honestly did not even know that it could even get smaller than a 60% gaming keyboard. So this thing is definitely really unique. Also, I just realized this 40% gaming keyboard does not have like the number keys. Yeah, this thing literally doesn't even have the number keys on like the top. How do I even play on this thing? Oh my, this thing is small, bro. You guys can see instead of one big space bar, it just replaces it with the 2 shift buttons, but you could also use the space bar. I don't know. The controls are definitely really weird for this gaming keyboard. Also, this keyboard is a mechanical gaming keyboard, as you guys can see. I'm not sure what the switches are. Okay, it is just red switches. And this is like the fastest 40% gaming keyboard I could find on Amazon. This thing was about $60, so definitely not that cheap, but yeah, this thing definitely sounds pretty fast. Here's a quick sound test of a 40% gaming keyboard. This entire layout is just gonna be so weird. The space bar is like super small. And I also don't know how I'm gonna like switch between weapons and stuff, since obviously there's no number keys, which is definitely really weird. Literally the weirdest part of this keyboard. And also this keyboard, I'm pretty sure this bottom part does have like some RGB. So yeah, really weird design. A 40% gaming keyboard, definitely the smallest keyboard I've ever used. Okay, so now moving on, we do have a really small gaming mouse. If you guys thought the previous mouse I used in the extremely small gaming setup that I did about a month ago, well, this mouse just completely completely clears that other mouse. I saw the listing and I literally could not believe the size of this mouse. And even though the mouse is really small, this thing is still very, very fast and also really light. So yeah, here is the mouse. It's from a company called G-Wolves, and this is their G-Wove HSK Plus Light gaming mouse. Box is definitely like really, really light. Even with the box, this thing still feels really light. So mouse inside is definitely gonna be super, super light. I believe the mouse is like only 38 grams or something. It's like the lightest mice I've ever used. But yeah, taking a look inside, we have the gaming mouse literally right here. Oh my God. There's no way this is a mouse. Do you guys see the size of this thing? You guys see the size of this thing? Holy. Okay, before I actually show you guys the crazy mouse, we also have like a paintbrush looking thing. I don't know what this is, but we also have the cables, and then we have like the wireless dongle for it as well. It also comes with these things. I don't even know what this is. It's really cool though. All right, let's go ahead and take a look at this mouse. Oh my. There's no way this thing is a mouse. There's no freaking way. And even at like such a small form factor, it still squeezes in the 2 side buttons, which I find really, really cool. But oh my, bro, this thing is light. This thing is crazy light. I'm pretty sure this entire build is like plastic, which makes it even more light. So yeah, this thing definitely weighs below like 40 grams or something. Here is the mouse, and here's a comparison of my hand. Oh my, how do I even grip this mouse? There's no way. When you actually hold this mouse, half of your palm is literally just not touching anything at all. So if you guys can see, we're literally just like using my fingertips to use this mouse actually. I did also get it in like a translucent purple color, which I find really, really cool. Oh my, and it also sounds pretty fast too. I think the switches inside of this mouse are definitely pretty fast. And also with the design, you guys can kind of see like the inside of this mouse. You can easily like place your finger inside or whatnot. Also, here is like a traditional gaming mouse. I mean, this mouse is like a really, really normal size, not too small, not too big. And then in comparison, we have this super small gaming mouse. I mean, you guys can definitely see it. This thing is like half the size of a regular mouse and definitely a lot lighter as well. This is crazy, bro. This is ridiculous. How do I even play on this thing? Oh my, how do I even play on here? The side buttons are definitely gonna be like really hard to reach into, since the side buttons are also like really small as well. But yeah, I mean, I definitely need to figure out how to actually use this thing. I mean, there's just no way. There's just no way this thing is functionable. You're gonna have to grip this mouse really, really hard just to have like a precision. But yeah, this thing is just so small. Oh my. Okay, so this is what the entire small pro gaming setup is looking like. I mean, I literally bought the most smallest, but also the fastest peripherals, as well as literally a 2-in-1 13-inch display. Also is a gaming laptop. So this entire setup may seem small, but it is very, very powerful. You guys can see we have the 40% gaming keyboard that also has RGB. I mean, I literally never used a 40% gaming keyboard. This thing is like super, super small. It's definitely gonna be really, really hard to navigate. And then next to that, we have, I mean, what even is this, bro? This mouse is just so freaking small. You probably need 3 of these mouse to actually cover this 40% gaming keyboard. Gripping onto this mouse is definitely gonna be a real challenge, but we're gonna go ahead and see how good this mouse is. And then obviously we have the 2-in-1 gaming tablet. I mean, you literally do not need a PC. It's literally this thing right here. It also has really, really powerful specs. Okay, so now that I have Fortnite loaded up, if you guys take a look at the max FPS, you guys can see we're pushing close to 650 FPS. And the FPS is definitely really, really consistent for running such a high resolution as well. All right, let's go ahead and see how we're gonna be playing on this setup right here. I still haven't figured out how to actually switch between weapons. Once you enter build mode, I can't even escape. But obviously I could still build. It's just I cannot pull out my weapon at all. But oh my, bro, this keyboard is actually so small, as well as the freaking mouse, bro. The mouse, I'm holding it so weirdly. It almost feels like I'm not even holding a mouse at all. And although the keyboard is a 40% gaming keyboard, it honestly doesn't feel as weird as this mouse, just because the mouse is like so light and also is just like the smallest mouse that you can buy. And also this keyboard definitely feels really, really fast. Like overall, it just feels super fast and responsive. The only problem I have with this keyboard is that it honestly moves way too easily, as you guys can see. I'm not sure if you could add like some rubber feet to the bottom or whatnot, but yeah, this keyboard definitely moves pretty easily. But before I get into an actual game, I do need to figure out how to actually switch between our weapons, because there's literally no way to actually play if I can't whip out my weapons, bro. Now, in an actual game, if you guys take a look at the max FPS, this gaming tablet is still getting about 340 to 400 FPS. Also, I did bind a pickaxe as well as my shotgun to a key on my mouse just so I can literally press it. So the only things I can basically use is my pickaxe as well as my shotgun. And also, I just realized I can't sprint as well just because this keyboard literally doesn't have a shift key. Yeah, literally using a 40% gaming keyboard is just super hard. I honestly don't know how I'm gonna manage this. I literally can't sprint and I can only use one freaking gun. But either way, we're still running about like 300 FPS, so the game still feels really smooth. Oh crap. Shotgun. 65. Please. Shotgun. Pickaxe. Shotgun. There we go. It's actually a really hard process to manage this. And also, I just realized, how am I gonna heal? I didn't bind anything to like the healing stuff, bro. The only way I could is like manually doing it on my scroll wheel or just pressing it through touchscreen, which doesn't work. I thought the touchscreen method would work, but apparently not. So yeah, I'm kind of cooked if I need to start healing or whatnot. Someone right here. Shotgun. Cracked. Shotgun. Okay. Good thing this guy's a bot, bro. We're still running about like 280 to 300 FPS right now, so the game is still very smooth on literally this small device, which is why, I mean, it's perfect for this setup. 32. That still worked. Let's go. Okay, switch to my AR, pick this up. Switch to my shotgun, pick this up. No way that still worked, bro. Okay, this might not be as hard than I thought, but still, I can't sprint, so that's like a huge vulnerability. Oh, he's right here. He's right here. Drop down. 90. Bro, I can't reset. Bro, what is the binds? Cracked. 200. Let's go. Oh my God, bro. That still worked. That's the funny part, bro. That still freaking worked. I'm actually starting to get used to the mouse, but this keyboard is actually gonna make me go crazy, bro. Mouse, I'm actually starting to get used to, is only smaller by a little bit. Not by a little bit. I mean, this thing is like super small, but at least it's not missing buttons like this keyboard. So it's still, bro. Why is this guy here? 200. Let's go. Yeah, the game is definitely running really smooth on this tablet still. We're literally not getting no frame drops at all. And also with the high resolution, I mean, this is like a perfect playing experience, even though this entire setup is just like super small. Also, I am kind of like claw gripping this mouse right now. My entire hand is even on the mouse. It's just like kind of my fingertips. Oh no, you're not getting that. No way, there's another guy. Where's this guy? I can't reset. Oh my. Get me out. Switch to my freaking heal. Switch to my heals. Thank you. Switch. Good. Okay, bro. Okay, now I'm actually messing up a little bit more. I'm trying to switch to my guns in time, and it just makes me reset my walls or whatnot. Crack. I can't reset. Oh, bro, I still full boxed him. Oh my. Holy crap. How did I do that? Don't get me wrong, this keyboard is definitely a really fast keyboard. It's just you guys definitely need to get used to the keys. No number keys is definitely so hard to play. I mean, I'm literally just forced to use my shotgun and my pickaxe. That's the literally only two things I could use. All right, 6 people left. We're actually about like 300 FPS pretty consistently now. We're getting about like 280 to 320 FPS. So I mean, the game is still running really, really good. Like I said, this gaming tablet 2-in-1 thing, it literally gets no frame drops at all. So, which is why it's perfect for this super small gaming setup. Since I also wanted this setup to be really, really fast. Someone flying in, bro. I can't switch to my grappler. Okay, we got it. He's right here. Full box. Bro, this guy's healing. Edit. Oh my. 77? Where'd this guy go? Crack. Watch, watch, watch. Watch. Crack. No way. No way this guy's running. Oh my, bro. This guy's actually so lucky I couldn't pull out my freaking AR. I would have started beaming him if I had AR, bro. I would definitely started beaming that guy if I had an AR. That guy got tapped. That guy got tapped. 200. Holy. Oh, we still did it. Switch to my heels. Switch to my heels. Where's this guy? Where's this guy? Make me drop, make me drop, make me drop. Please. Chop, 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 chop. Oh my God. How the hell did I win that? How the hell did I win that? Oh my, even with a 40% gaming keyboard, bro. Let's go. GG's. Let's go. GG's.